If you guys enjoy my content and you want to see the channel grow, then consider hitting that join button. There's 3 tiers to choose from, and you get exclusive content here on the channel that's not available to other subscribers. Once you hit the join button and pick which tier best suits you, go over to the playlist. There's 2 different categories to choose from: past live streams as well as exclusive content only available for members, such as the Storm Nation live stream, which is a live stream every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. for the members, by the members, as well as other exclusive videos already uploaded on the main channel. All you have to do is click the join button, pick a tier, and then start watching exclusive content. Thank you all so much, and I hope you guys join the membership and become a part of Storm Nation. What's up, people? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel once again. I just realized something that was completely stupid of me. When I uploaded my video today, I did not put no tags in it.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's got almost 10,000 views, so apparently tags don't matter. But
yeah.
So yeah, I wanted to start the stream a little early because we were talking about Wonder Woman off, so we might as well just talk about it on air. We got a super chat coming, Vintage Ninjroid here with $1 super chat. All right, so we were talking. Okay, so the main topic is all 4 of us finally seen Wonder Woman. So you know, yesterday was just me and Adam. Now we got Danny and Louie, so we're gonna get different perspectives from what they feel about it. So the one thing that I kind of disagree, I guess I don't kind of disagree because I do kind of agree. Louis, I believe, said get rid of Maxwell Lord and it would save the movie. You do know he is his character's like Donald Trump. You do know that's the reason why he was there, right? A businessman, blonde hair, just wants everything, wants. You know, he was basically a what's the word I'm looking for? And Drunk 3PO told me this a couple weeks ago that he was hearing bad things from the early screenings, that it was very Trump heavy. But look, I went back and skimmed through the end of that movie. Look, man, that cheetah CGI was god awful. Go back and watch that shit was awful. Why didn't they just put her in makeup?
It didn't bother me.
You seen it once. Go back and watch it again and pay close attention. You watch it twice, then you just have a hard on for cheetah. Then I don't know what to tell you. That CGI was
it wasn't that bad, dude.
Dude,
watch Cats and tell me it's bad.
Dude,
yeah, exactly. That's all I'm gonna fucking say to that. Trump, mic dropped. Thank you.
Look, I cannot sit here and criticize. I cannot sit here and criticize Venom and then give this movie a pass when it comes to CGI because it looked awful.
Are you really gonna tell me that looked worse than Venom?
They're about the same.
I don't agree. I'm sorry,
dude. I
can at least tell when Cheetah was moving.
Yeah, because black blob versus black blob. This was like a white furry blob. It was like she looked rubber, and the fight was stupid. It was like a 5-second fight.
Yeah, I know. No, that pisses me off about it because they did her dirty. They did all this awesome. That was like the one cool thing the movie did, was setting up that fucking character, and in the end it was like, oh yeah, we're finally gonna get a fight and it's over in like a minute. It's like, fuck you, movie. Seriously?
So I mean, Danny, Lou, you guys can jump in here because I know you guys haven't given your opinion on the movie on the channel yet. So otherwise, me and Adam is just gonna bitch for an hour.
I'm just really disappointed. Had not I know that Zack Snyder's cut's coming out, and the other thing, I'm sorry, the other movie that's coming out, I would go ahead and cancel my subscription because I really bought it for Wonder Woman for the Zack Snyder cut, and the first scene to me was awesome. I was invested when I saw the first scene of her on Themyscira and going through that. I was like, okay, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool. But then I instantly got turned off by the mall scene because the special effects just looked like, oh my god,
so bad,
so cheesy too, though.
Yeah. And only thing I really liked about that, her and little girl had a little connection. They winked. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
The little girl. Another thing I hated too was, like I say, they built up for Cheetah getting all her strength and power and sexiness and all this kind of, I guess, her machismo, so her mojo. And then the fight was only, like you say, 5 minutes, and Wonder Woman beat her pretty handedly. So another thing, I was like, okay, she's got all this invisible plane power and flying power. Why didn't we see this in BVS?
Yeah.
What the hell? I mean, why did she have all this shit? Everybody could have done something with what's the bad guy name? Doomsday. Okay, could have done something. Could have helped Batman out of something. I mean, but I was just really disgusted. But I talked to someone who's more of a a comic book reader than I am, Terrence, and he kind of broke some stuff down to me. I was like, okay, but I know Patty Jenkins was going for a certain look and a certain style and a certain timepiece, but it's kind of crazy when you see something like how aggressive she was in the first Wonder Woman and Batman VBS, and then she kind of cheesy in this. You kind of like, I don't know if I want. So I understand what she was doing, but it just didn't work. So,
now, Danny, I have a question for you. Did it feel like Patty Jenkins directed this one?
Not to me. It felt a little off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Two of us said the same thing.
If I did not know she directed it, I would think they got a new director.
Dude, it was like going from Superman 2 to Superman 3.
Yeah.
That is how it felt.
It was like, I don't know if she had some in her coffee or, I mean, it just did not have that first Wonder Woman feel. And you can't have Wonder Woman come out and be a badass and then go back and make her look kind of cheesy. And I didn't quite understand if you got this wish, you can wish for anything you want. Why didn't the real Steve Trevor come back? Why did he come back in somebody's body? I didn't understand that part.
Yeah.
And that didn't make sense to me. But it had some cute moments in it. The moment when he told her that she has renounced her wish, and she was that was touching. And I was like,
but it was touching because I'm not gonna lie, I was sitting there watching it, I was tearing up when she's like, "No, I love you," right? And they had that moment, it was touching, but then it got super weird because she was literally like this, and then like they kissed, and then she like turned around and just walked away, and you just hear in the background going, "I love you," and then she's like, "I renounce my wish." I'm like, it's so weird. It's so weird.
No, I got that because she said, "I don't want to say goodbye," and he said, "I'm already gone." So she kissed her last time, and then she didn't look back, and I get that part of it.
Yeah, but you hear in the background that he's like, "I still
love you."
Yeah.
No, but then it goes into her flying, and they never explain how she can fly now.
No, the one good thing I like
it.
is the chemistry between her and Christopher Pine. I mean, you can see
that was the best part of the whole movie for me.
I didn't understand the flying part. He kind of told her something in the plane, and then she kind of took that literally, and then she made herself aerodynamic. I guess I don't understand. I guess that's the god powers that come out.
That would have worked really well against Steppenwolf. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And
Doomsday.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Let me get to the super chat real quick. Just some geeky guy says, I just rewatched the first Wonder Woman film to see how it compares to 84. And to be honest with you, the first film was actually much better. No shit.
Understatement of the damn millennium.
The first film had better pacing and better arc for Diana. Absolutely. And the one thing Danny said was, and by the way, guys, we have 70 people watching. I need more people to hit that like button. We only got 17 likes. I did like the opening scene, with her on the island and stuff. The problem was you could take that scene completely out of the movie and it doesn't change anything.
That's the problem with almost everything in the movie. That suit was useless.
Suit was pointless.
She had it on for like a minute and then took the wings off. I'm like, why did you bother?
I mean, if they wanted her to fly, the wings could have made her fly.
I think that was more symbolism because as she told the story,
yeah,
kind of helped her kind of regain her focus because she was kind of like all about dying. I'm going to do this for me. I want this one thing, this one thing, this one thing. So I think that was more symbolism than actual functionality.
I would really like to know how a bunch of warriors could not damage this suit of armor at all, but a kitty with claws is able to just tear it to shreds.
Yeah.
Please explain this to me. Please explain this to me. I'm asking somebody. Super chat this shit.
They're just trying to show how I guess badass Cheetah was. I guess.
I just wish that like I would have liked it if she's like, this suit gives you more powers or something. Literally, she puts the suit on and it does nothing. She should have just went in bare buck ass naked and would have done the same thing. And like, Cheetah has the same powers as Wonder Woman because of her first wish, right?
Oh, this is true. Yes.
Yet she gets electrocuted in the water, but she has the same powers as Diana, and Diana's wearing a fucking metal suit.
And Diana's fine, though.
And technically, they did it really quickly. She did get a second wish. If you listen to him when he was granting everybody's wishes, he all of a sudden goes, and her power, and me, and me, and me.
Yes, but
that's not part of their wish. How can you add your own wish to somebody else's wish?
Not only that, but when did we establish you could have more than one? Because again, he established earlier on no one could get more than one.
He told us
technically he was using other people's wishes.
He told us on the plane that how he could do it. When they're on the plane, he could tell how he got the kind of the circle around it and how he could do it. If you go back and watch it.
For him, yes. Because every time someone makes a wish, he gets something from them. But how does Cheetah get a second wish? Because only one person's allowed to get a wish.
Okay, when he was asking, he was at it. He said, "Give her your strength and give her your power." When he was touching the whole world, so I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
and I guess everyone in the world was just super nice and renounced their wish. You know, I don't think I guess there were no assholes that day.
Yeah, right.
You know. Didn't keep the $1 million they asked for, you know.
Just some. Who announces that wish?
And the boy, the child was really useless too.
Oh yeah, that was just a plot device. Just some geeky guy says, "Adams, here's your explanation. They established that Cheetah was on Diana's level in terms of strength and power. That's how she was able to."
I guess with the armor, he's trying to explain it.
Okay. That doesn't explain the electricity. Or
it doesn't. No.
Another thing,
Cheetah long enough, and she had the same power.
Another thing, though. Oh fuck! I had it in my head. Oh my god, I'm brain.
But when she asked me that apex predator, maybe her powers kind of.
Someone wrote a great comment about the apex predator thing in my rant. They're like, a cheetah isn't exactly an apex predator. Cheetahs actually don't like to fight.
Yeah, they don't. They're super fast, but yeah, they're not. Yeah.
No, as far as felines, the tiger or the common house cat is the apex predators.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Actually, the common house cat because it kills for fun.
But
it sounds like whoever wrote this.
I think it was Patty Jenkins.
I don't know if she wrote it or not.
No, there were two. No, Patty. It was Jeff Johns, David Callahan, and I think Patty Jenkins might have been a third writer. I don't know.
Dude, Jeff.
I'm looking it up. Hold on.
Yeah, Jeff Johns. Whoever wrote it, they cherry pick parts of comic books and stuff.
Jeff Johns is not a good TV and movie writer, man.
Screenplay was exactly the three I just said: Patty Jenkins, Jeff Johns, and Dave Callahan.
I would fire all of them. I'm telling you what, they're making David P. Dumbass come back tomorrow.
Oh, David Callahan wrote Godzilla 2014. That explains a lot.
Oh, Jesus.
And Doom! And Doom!
You know something else that they're never going to discuss? So the scene I saw you guys yesterday talking about the Christmas scene, which of course was in reshoots.
It had to be.
Oh.
She's looking at the guy. You slept with that guy 3 days ago.
Yeah. By the way, David Callahan's also writing Mortal Kombat, so be very afraid.
Oh, God. Don't tell me that.
Fuck.
I'm not going to lie. The more I've thought about this movie today, the more angry I've gotten.
You know what?
I'm not going to lie.
Mess up they did, too. When they were in the desert and she used the lasso to swing to get the children.
Yeah.
And she lost her strength and lost grip of it. When she landed on the ground, the lasso was back on her waist.
Oh, yeah.
Also, there's... Now, I could be wrong about this. It's been a little while since I've seen the first one. It's been a couple months at least. But the whole thing in the beginning, with her doing the whole American Gladiators bullshit, since when did her mom let her fight?
Yeah.
Wasn't that a plot point in the first movie that her mom didn't want her fighting? Her
mom-
training?
No,
Yeah.
at first, but then she gave way to the aunt and said, "I want you to train her harder, faster."
Okay. All right.
Wasn't she a little bit older though when she said that?
I think so.
No, she was a little girl when she did that.
Oh, she was?
And then-
Okay, all right.
Then they were training in the woods. I went back and watched old Wonder Woman about 2 days ago.
All right.
And the aunt said, "You got to do it because you don't know what she is." She said, "Okay, if you're gonna do it, I want you to train her 5 times harder than any other Amazon."
Okay.
And that. Yeah. So.
All right. Okay, I was wrong. My bad.
Okay.
All right.
Jake threw in a super chat. Thank you so much, Jake. I appreciate that. Linda Carter cameo was awesome though. That was cool. I
Yeah.
like the fact that Linda Carter was the woman in the original gold costume.
But I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it was super fucking stupid when she looked into the camera and went, "I've been doing this a long time."
Oh yeah,
that was
That's
so
why I didn't
dumb.
like it.
Fuck you. Like, I mean, it's
why
cool
I
to
didn't
see
like
her,
it.
but like that fourth wall breaking shit. I'm like, no, get that out of here.
I will say this, and we got over 100 people, only 30 likes, man. Can we at least get 50 likes, man? Hit the thumbs up on. The one thing that bothers me about this movie is they went out of their way to set this in 1984, and there's nothing in this movie that says it has to be in the 80s. They didn't use any plot point that says they could have filmed the same story, used the updated clothing, and it would have been the same story. It did not have to be in the 80s.
No, it was funny was my buddy Jamie from back home, he watched it, and he grew up in the 80s. Okay, so he's telling me, he's like, dude, that is not what the 80s look like. That is what Hollywood thinks the fucking 80s look like. Okay, that is not the 80s.
I disagree because I remember parachute pants and damn fanny packs and shit. That was all 80s.
Okay, I want to talk about that clothing scene that was useless. He does all of this stuff, and then he's just wearing the same clothes he wore 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
What was the point of that?
Just for laughs.
Just laughs.
Yeah, I honestly think Patty Jenkins, and I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, and I don't give a fuck. I think they tried too hard to be Marvel in this movie.
I can see that, yeah.
They're trying to get that Guardians of the Galaxy feel and that backfire.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to get it, man. Suicide Squad will be able to because James Gunn is directing it. But these other, like the tone from this movie is completely different than the tone from the first movie. And I seen some idiot leave a comment going, "Well, Thor Ragnarok's tone was much different than Thor 2." Yeah, because Thor 2 sucked. They had to do something. They had to change.
Plus, they had somebody who specializes in mixing comedy with drama, Taika Waititi. Patty Jenkins might not have that skill set.
No, she does mostly dramas.
Yeah.
So that's what the first movie was.
With DC characters, man, you can't do all that lightheartedness, man. You got to pick your spots very carefully. No. So, this to me, this movie would not have made $1 billion if if we didn't go through this crisis. It would not. It would be lucky to make $500,000. $500 million. Mm-hmm. Be lucky to make $500,000.
It would have had a good opening weekend.
It would have had a good opening, but it would have had a huge drop off. I'm with Danny.
I would not have gone back and seen the second time.
Nope.
I would not.
When the first Wonder Woman came out, I saw it 3 times in theaters. I would not have went back and saw this.
No, you know what's actually funny? Pedro Pascal was also in that unaired Wonder Woman pilot.
Really?
Yes. I'm serious. He was in that. And it's fucking funny to think about it.
Devin comes in with a super chat. I'm seeing it tomorrow. Expectations are low. Go in very low expectations. You might actually
you might have to dig a hole to get the expectations just a little lower.
I see why they did the first 3 minutes of the movie because the first 3 minutes was about the best. I saw the first 3 minutes like last week. I think I sent it to Rob.
Oh yeah, when they did the preview,
the first 3 or 4 minutes, you're gonna like it. You're gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm ready." But then you're gonna be like,
the opening scene was good. The White House scene
was awesome.
Good.
I'll give him that.
And her saying goodbye to Steve was good. And the rest of the movie I thought was trash. I did like Kristen Wiig's arc, but then they didn't do anything with it toward the end.
Yeah.
And I'm telling
that was ultimately my problem.
Her powers were awesome, But the way they displayed them was just like, oh god, this is cheese fest, especially
No,
in the mall.
I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, oh.
No, I'm not gonna lie. With Cheetah, when she's beating the crap out of that piece of shit on the street, I love that fucking scene. Like she just keeps wailing on him and kicking him in the street. I'm like, fuck yeah, fuck that guy.
I remember the scene in the beginning where they're at the mall, and you just see the robbers come in, and it felt like you're watching like a Looney Tunes cartoon. And then the one idiot drops the gun. Everybody's, and then like he doesn't want to go to prison, so what does he do? He takes up a little girl, and goes, "I'm not going back." Like, dude, this is so stupid.
Where are you gonna go? Like.
This was like mall cops or something.
You just trapped yourself by taking a kid hostage. What the fuck?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Then she takes the tiara boomerang and knocks out all the cameras. I was like, okay.
You know,
I was tired of the tiara.
Oh yeah, she
used
used
it
that
too
shit a lot.
often.
She like fucking Sailor Moon, man.
That was that. You know what it was? That was paying homage to the old Wonder Woman because in that
she
in
used
the
that a
old
lot.
Wonder Woman, she used that a lot.
Yeah. So I got I don't know if this is a nitpick, but I'm gonna say it. So she works at the Smithsonian, right?
Smithsonian, yeah.
Yeah. So this is in the 80s, right?
Uh-huh.
The first Wonder Woman, the end scene where she gets Trevor's picture back, that's where she's working at, and that takes place present day. So she worked there for 3 decades and never aged, and no one ever wondered why. I mean, fuck, even Twilight had the Cullens move every 10 years.
Oh my god, that's actually fucking funny, and I never thought about that.
Yep, you're right.
That is awesome.
She worked there from the 80s until
Not that in the first one when she worked somewhere in France. She didn't work at Smithsonian.
she was in the Smithsonian because that's where she had the display. Because even in Justice League, she was there.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yes.
I thought it was somewhere in France, like a museum in France.
In Justice League or in Batman v Superman, she was in that glass pyramid, but I think she still worked in France. She was just overseas with some of their shit.
Yeah, she was in France. She wasn't at the Smithsonian.
But yeah, she wasn't at the Smithsonian in one of them because it's that glass pyramid that's over in France, that museum there. She was there for a while.
She worked there because I was about to say, because even in Twilight, Stephanie Meyer made the Cullens have to move every 10 years just so people wouldn't recognize they're not aging.
Yeah.
Like, no one's not recognizing this chick not aging.
Yeah, you're right.
It's gonna get ridiculous eventually.
I could have sworn she was at a different museum somewhere in France.
I got to go back and I can never thought of. You know what? I actually think I like Justice League more than I like Wonder Woman 1984.
They're about equal for me. You know what? I'm gonna say this, and I swear to God, I don't give a shit what hate I get in the comments. Suicide Squad kicks this movie in the balls.
Yeah,
kicks this movie in the balls.
But not
I've always liked Suicide Squad though.
Yeah, so have I. I admit it's a dumb movie, but I fucking love it.
But, Adam, you forgot. You did not say it properly. The Oscar Award winning
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
All right, gentlemen, let Danny talk.
Oh no, I was just saying. I can't think of the other movie with the girl with Harley Quinn. It's not better than Harley. Yeah, Birds of Prey. I like this better than Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey suck.
I like Birds of Prey more.
No,
Birds of Prey.
At least Birds of Prey had
was consistent.
Yeah. The Maze and Webhead, I completely disagree with you. They were trying to do a modern 78 Superman. No, they did do that in the first Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
They literally had a scene in the alleyway. It was ripped from Richard Donner's Superman.
Man, I mean, it's literally the same scene. Like, you watch them back to back. It's the same shit.
Yeah. This was not trying to be Richard Donner's Superman. This was I don't know what the fuck this was trying.
This was trying to be Superman 4.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
They did a serious mister. I don't know what Patty Jenkins got. I respect her work, but she was just.
I'm hearing reports now that there might not be a third Wonder Woman. At least not directed by her.
Not like this.
No.
Nope.
Because I mean, I'm almost liking Shazam better than this, and I hate Shazam.
Right? I'm right there with you. I'm still.
Shazam was so much better than this. Like, it's not even a contest.
And I mean, it's hard to come out my mouth saying that though.
I know.
Wonder Woman's supposed to be the shit.
Yeah, me and Danny's on the same page with Shazam, and even I'm starting to think like I think Shazam might have been better. God knows
By the way,
it was shorter.
we talked about like the CGI not being finished. I have a 4K TV. I'm sure you guys have a 4K
Yeah,
TV.
we have 4K.
Did you ever notice that it seemed blurry at times?
I didn't see
Like
any blurriness.
I seen dark during the cheetah fight. It was dark. I could only see
It
what
was
was going
it was
on.
dark
Yeah.
during the cheetah fights. I didn't see any blurriness, but it felt like I wouldn't say the CGI didn't look done. It just didn't look good. Like when she was running and you
needed
see like the
polishing.
tanks in the background, it looked fake. So much of that stuff looked like
Yeah.
it was in green screen.
What
I
really
think
looked
it
bad
was
too,
too bright too.
when cheetah was all wet and on the side, that did not look good. It
Yeah.
looked like it looked all clumpy, like something wasn't done right or something. That was and when we first saw her, you could see the fangs and stuff. Like, okay.
No, yeah,
that's
when,
fine.
when you first see her, she looked good. But when she starts fighting, it looked kind of rubbery. And then when she was like drowning in the water, it looked bad. And I still don't get it. Did she drown or did she not? Because, you know,
I think she did knock out because at the end when she done turned back human, I guess she renounced her powers too. I guess.
yeah, which makes no sense.
Oh, and can I also say another comic book movie I'd rather watch over this?
Huh.
Batman and Robin.
No, hell no.
I would totally watch Batman and Robin over this. I'm sorry, I would.
We got a super
Bring the
chat
hatred.
coming
I
from
ain't going that far.
I'm with you, Adam.
Thank you.
1LE. Wouldn't the guys who Steve embodied have a life already, friends and family?
Yes. Poor guy.
Okay, this guy. Okay, let me tell you something. Okay, Wonder Woman straight up raped this poor guy because she totally had sex with him. She totally sexually assaulted this poor fucking guy without his consent.
And he don't even get the privilege of remembering it.
You know what
I
this
mean-
reminds me of?
What?
This reminds me of the big issue that was going around years ago when Superior Spider-Man issue number 2 came out.
Yes,
Because everybody's like, oh, so they're just gonna rape. He's just gonna rape Mary Jane.
Jane.
Thinking
Yeah.
that it's Peter, but it's really Doc Ock. They do the same
Same thing
When
here.
when you rip off one of the worst Superior Spider-Man storylines, there's a problem, Patty. There's a problem.
Problem. That's a big fucking problem. All right, but I'm sitting there like, okay, does this guy not have a job to go to? Does he not have a girlfriend? Does he not have anyone that's gonna recognize that he's just off in this other country for some reason?
I think this whole movie happened over a weekend, so he's safe.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
But she still
Except for he's
raped
missing 2 days.
Still raped the man.
So he's like, sorry, I know you remember my dick being bigger, but I'm kind of stuck in this guy's body, so you know, nothing I can do.
Nuclear Man logo was in the mall scene in Wonder Woman 84.
Okay.
Really?
Wait, what?
Didn't pay attention.
Yeah. I was too busy being
Nuclear Man
scared of what I
logo?
was watching. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm looking it up and see.
But see, at the same time, at least in Superior Spider-Man, Mary Jane doesn't know right away. But this guy, like, they both know, and it's just like, if I was Steve and somebody else body, I'm like, wait a minute, you're still screwing somebody else. It may be me inside, but outside it is not me. That's still
No,
weird.
they stole that from Quantum Leap. I don't know why they did.
They
that.
totally
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Yeah. I had someone say today, is like, what Quantum Leap reference? I'm subscribing.
Nice.
Oh, dude.
But it's like,
was-
why did she have 2? Because when you make a wish, you get your wish, and then you have a consequence. She
Yeah.
had 2. Because
Yeah.
he was in somebody else's body, and she was losing her powers. I thought maybe it was Cheetah, like, draining her powers.
No. That was
No.
her consequence
No,
because she
her
never
consequence
explained
was
it.
her losing her powers.
power.
yeah.
But yet Steve was still in somebody else's body. I would say that's a consequence as well.
That's not a consequence. It was
No, it was just stupid writing.
Yeah, I don't know why he just
Well,
he just
yeah,
could have came
but-
back as himself. I don't
Yeah.
know why he
Yeah.
making somebody's body.
Yeah.
That didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, that didn't make no sense to me either. They should have just had him resurrected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just appear somebody start walking around like, where the hell am I?
Yeah.
That would have worked.
Yeah. It would have been more impactful too, instead of, some random guy going up, you can save today or whatever. But
Yeah.
I was like,
And her about to smack him
Listen,
down.
boy, she can wear a damn dress. That dress.
Oh.
at a party. Oh my
Damn.
God. I must be wrong that thing about 3 times. That is a mean. That is a mean split, buddy.
Man, I'm still
So
trying
I'm saying
to.
the guy doesn't even remember he got to have sex with Wonder Woman, and he can't remember it.
We
He
got
got
another.
raped and don't remember it.
We got another super chat coming in from Anthony. First Wonder Woman written by Alan Henberg and Zack Snyder. So this movie was different.
Yeah.
Very good.
They changed the writers, so yeah.
Well,
They changed
If
too
Zack
much.
Snyder hits it out the park like I think he will with the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League, then hopefully they'll let him do the third movie if there's a third movie.
At least write it.
Yeah.
Don't you have to direct it, just let him write it. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I don't know how much money he's gonna make though in this format because I know the theater's not open where I'm at. How about where y'all at?
Well, yeah, we got the Lakeland Theater and Orlando Theater that's open, but each one of them is about 50 minutes to an hour away, depending on traffic.
So
But
how does
Justice
social
League's not
distancing-
going in theaters.
Hold on, Danny, I didn't hear
Just-
you. What'd you say?
I said how there's social distancing in the theaters.
They have, like, if you go together, you get 2 seats together, and then they like separate like 4 chairs on each
I got
side.
Mhm.
So it's about like they can fill it up about 50% each auditorium.
But I think that with y'all can call in and y'all have your tickets, seat assignments and stuff. We don't have that.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like it's first come, first serve.
Yeah, all of the seats here are reserved, so you reserve ahead of time. Just to show you guys, it dropped down to 65% now.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's funny because like we were looking at it yesterday. It was certified fresh at like 69%. 69. But yeah, it was certified fresh at 69%. All right, and we're like, really? Already? It just came out. Like certified fresh already?
I don't understand how all the critics before the embargo was lifted were giving it such high remarks and stuff. I mean, I didn't see anything
Yeah,
negative at all.
Yeah, that
So
was
that-
weird.
I saw nothing negative. Because in fact, I think I did a video on it. It was like all positive, but it's taking a beating now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if it wasn't for Mortal Kombat and the Zack Snyder cut, I would cancel my subscription, buddy.
I mean,
I
I did
don't-
enjoy
I don't
watching Doom Patrol.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Doom Patrol. I'm gonna watch what's the one with Robin, Nightwing now, and watch all that while I get
Titans.
Titans.
watch
When
all
does
that.
season 3 come out? Because I mean, I
Should
own
be.
season 1 and 2.
Should be very, very soon.
And I heard Cobra Kai comes out like on the 1st.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Walter comes in with a super chat. Steve Trevor is the Kenny of Wonder Woman. He dies in every movie.
Oh my god! They killed Steve! You bastards!
So
And it's always like a sacrifice.
Danny, yeah, right. Danny and Louis. Well, I kind of got Louis' thought on this already. So how'd you feel about the Pedro Pascal Maxwell Lord story?
I think they could have done without him. And to me, he kind of like he overacted. He was just
Yeah.
I couldn't put my finger on. I was like, well, why is he so crazy?
Yeah,
This is not the way.
he was so over the top and cheesy, man.
Yeah, they can't do that 80s stuff, man. When they do the 80s stuff, it can't be superhero 80s stuff. It's some other kind of movie throwback stuff, but I think I think the fans have outgrown the 80s kooky, cheesy comedy. More sophisticated now. You know what I mean? So I mean, you had the right formula with the first Wonder Woman. I would have just built on that.
Yes.
Yeah. Pedro Pascal in this movie, he felt like a bad villain from a rejected 80s cartoon. Like, not even a good 80s cartoon, like one that never even aired.
Lord Destro Productions threw in a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Would you all consider Wonder Woman 1984 a woke film?
Nope.
Well,
No.
considering a dude gets raped in it, no. I really would not. No, I think that's going the exact opposite there.
One thing about the plot I didn't understand is, okay, he became the crystal. I get that part. But why did he feel the need that he had to grant wishes. That didn't make sense to me. Like,
He didn't feel the need to do it. But the thing was, since he was the crystal or he was the stone, every time he granted someone's wish, whatever they had to give up, he got because he was the crystal. So like when he went to give that guy, he's like, "What do you want?" He's like, "I want my land back." He's like, "Okay, but I want your oil." So he would grant the wish, but then those people would have to give up something in return, which made him stronger. So he kept trying to give everybody wishes so he can get more and more power for himself.
And here's the thing. It's like, I wish to be you, the wishing stone itself. How did he know that thing wouldn't just turn him to stone?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was half expecting
how?
it, honestly. Like stone skin and everything.
Lucky guess.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
I mean, are we just going to skip over the fact that was completely ripped off the Aladdin? I want to be the genie. I wish to be the genie.
It was totally I want to be the genie, yeah.
It's like they ripped off Aladdin. They ripped off Quantum Leap. It's like, Jesus Christ, man.
Ripping off everything, yo.
I'm beginning to think that maybe there are no more original thoughts in Hollywood, and that's scary.
No, there's a lot of original thoughts. It's just those movies don't get made half the time, you know. But hey, at least
Rob's wall. That's how they do it.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, we have an original script. Let's put it on the wall for later. Let's do this script now.
Yeah,
it's very concerning. I'll tell you,
Hey, dude, what's going on with DC though? Well, like they have a good movie, then a bad movie, then a good movie,
then a bad movie.
Yeah,
what's the next movie that's supposed to come out? DC
for DC,
Mortal Kombat.
That's not DC.
I'm just saying
WB.
Are you talking about for HBO Max?
No, I mean for DC. I'm trying to figure. I didn't know whether Mortal Kombat was a DC.
Flashpoint.
No, then the next one is the Suicide Squad by James Gunn.
Yeah.
Oh, in August
come out
too.
before Zack Snyder. I thought Zack Snyder was coming out like March.
Snyder could come out first, but that's just a recut of another film. As for new DC films, the next one is Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And then
it's like August, September.
I'm not excited in seeing that yet. Maybe.
And if that one sucks, God help DC.
The trailers are fool you, man, because I'm telling you, I was all in on Wonder Woman. She was lassoing their lightning bolts and shit. I was like, damn, they're gonna be fire. And then when they did it, it was kind of
even though that's completely impossible.
So she's
a god.
She's a demigod. So.
But lightning only stays around for a split second, so she did all of that in a split second, apparently.
Well, shit, she threw that short ass lasso and caught a damn 747 jet. So shit, she could do that.
I mean, the lasso is magic, so it gains length, but still.
Yeah.
I mean,
with all the power and stuff that she got, she should have been able to whip Superman ass when they brought him back. But shit, he beat her pretty soundly.
Yeah. Only if she could have learned to fly.
Yeah, I mean, that could have helped with a lot of things, but that's just crazy talk. When would she have learned to fly?
You know,
I mean, this movie doesn't tell us when she learned to fly, so I'm honestly curious.
I mean, she also has the speed of Flash.
I talked to Terrence, and he told me that he saw some kind of interview with Paige. I don't know. I didn't look it up. But that in different mediums, they try to show a different power of Wonder Woman. Like the last time they showed, I think a certain thing. Now they show this time she learned how to fly, kind of like they did Smallville.
Yeah.
Like he learned a different power.
Yeah.
So I think with each movie, she's gonna.
I mean, that's cool. That's great, and I'm all for it. But how can she know how to fly in the '80s and then? And that may be Superman in Justice League. She don't know how to do shit.
Yeah, and how does nobody in present day remember the events of 1984?
The first question I asked was this before or after BVS? And they said, this is before. I said, well, why the fuck wasn't she flying and doing all this shit?
Yeah.
Because that could have come in useful to help Superman, but I digress.
Hold on, just some geeky guy says, if only Wonder Woman used her powers to turn things invisible on the mother boxes to hide them from Steppenwolf.
By the way, why was she doing the Kamehameha beforehand, though? It's like, I can do this. I can do this. And
we do this.
Yeah. So if the mother box was on that Themyscira, whatever the fuck that island's name is, right? And they were hiding it from Steppenwolf, and she could turn shit invisible. Why did she just turn the fucking mother box into invisible?
Well, I don't think she knew it then in that stage of her life. I guess
This was after.
Yeah, in Justice League she could have done it.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, that invisible power would have worked on a lot of different things.
I'm lying. She could have went to damn Atlantis. There you go.
I'm gonna hide you. You know, you're good.
Jesus. Devin says, reason for Wonder Woman fine. Sure. Why not?
Well, the only place I saw her fly was on the cartoon version.
She flew in the cartoon. She flies in the Injustice video game. And I believe she flies in a few of the comics. And I don't have a problem with her flying in the movie. I thought it was kind of cool. But it came out of nowhere.
They don't explain it.
Like she just had a pep talk from Steve, and then she got mad and jumped. And it kind of stole some of the same storyline, like in Man of Steel, how he learned how to fly. You know, the first time he jumped,
Yeah.
he couldn't do it, and then.
But so when she was doing it in the movie, Adam's like, "Is she flying?" I'm like, "No, she's falling with style." You know,
she started pulling her arm back and turning and all.
I legit thought she was just falling. I figured she was just gliding, and then she would use.
First time she did.
Yeah, and I thought she was using the lasso to pull herself glide, and then by the end, I'm like, no, this bitch is really flying.
You know, and listen, I have something to say after seeing this movie. Okay, all the things I once said about Captain Marvel, I can't believe we're gonna say that. I take it back, okay? I take it back, okay? Every bad thing I said about that fucking movie, I didn't know, okay? I'm sorry.
Captain Marvel is a million times
better than this. It is. That's why I said I take it all back. It wasn't so bad.
That's kind of like they're not, boy, with that comment. Y'all gonna get some heat for that.
Oh, I don't give a shit.
I'll wait till my video for tomorrow. Captain Marvel is better than Wonder Woman 1984.
My man.
Let's see if I get.
I got some for Adam and Rob. And I wanted to do it the opposite way, but by the end of the movie, I couldn't. I wanted to keep telling you guys, well, at least it's better than... Oh, no, it's not better than Joker. Fuck. Oh, and no. You know I hate that movie. Well, you know how I feel about that movie. I want to be like, well, at least Wonder Woman 84, I still liked it more than Joker. And I'm like, oh, shit.
You don't like the Joker?
He doesn't like the Joker.
I hate the Joker. I watched it twice. I hated it more the second time. Because it's not the Joker. It's not the Joker. It's some guy.
Let's not get into that. Okay, let's go back to this.
Yeah, let me read the super chat because this shit's funny. Walter sends in a super chat. He says the Flash will save Steve Trevor in Flashpoint before he dies in the plane in Wonder Woman, just so he can die again in Wonder Woman 3.
I can totally see that happening too.
Yeah. Dying in Wonder Woman 3. Almost like Nathan Petrelli in Heroes. He dies in every season.
He does. he blows up. He gets shot. He gets his throat cut. And then just falls off a building. He dies in every fucking season. That tracks.
That one that could fly, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was the one who could fly. Yeah, Nathan.
Yeah. You know, back when
he fell off a building.
Man, that first season of Heroes, oh my god,
amazing!
I love that first hero. I love that first season of Heroes.
Silent was a motherfucker, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Better than Wonder Woman 1984. We got 154 people watching. What's up, guys? Be sure to hit that like button. If you have any questions, comments you want to throw in some super chats. Tell us what you think about Wonder Woman 1984. We got about 15 minutes left of the show. So feel free to jump on in. At least with Captain Marvel, like I said this in my video today, took place in the 90s. It made sense for that movie to take place in the 90s.
Yes.
You know?
And it felt like it was the 90s.
Yeah.
Those photon blasts, whatever the hell it was, it had me. But this that mall, man. That mall killed it for me. That mall
Yeah,
scene.
it did. Me and Adam watched the movie. Like we were watching it, we're like, dude, like we're 40 minutes in, like it's not getting better.
Better.
I was texting Anzo and Chris. I was like, "Hey, y'all seen it yet?" Because I was out on the road working. Nope, I can't even get it. And I came back home and I bought HBO Max, and it said doesn't start till 12. And so I shot Anzo a text. He's like, "Motherfucker, I can't get it." I said, "Well, I'll tell you like how it is." And 30 minutes into it, I said C minus. He's like, "Really?" And then later on, he saw it. I said, "Yeah, it's a C minus, bro."
Yeah.
Yeah, he messaged me little after we got done with our review, and he wrote, "Wonder Woman 84 trash."
It is trash.
I won't say it's trash, but I think he gave it a D.
Close.
He gave it a D plus, and then he changed it to a D.
Dude, if this
That's
movie
generous.
if this movie make me want to watch Justice League, then there's a problem.
I don't think it's worse than Justice League, but it's up there. It's like they're like neck
At
and neck
least
for me.
Wonder Woman's consistent from BVS to Justice League.
Yeah,
There is no comic book movie I can give an F.
I can. Venom.
No, I can't give him an F. bro.
Joker.
Hell no, not Joker.
Hell no, Joker's like an A plus 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 plus.
Nope. If it was a movie about Joker, yeah, maybe. But it's
Oh my God, we're not.
clearly.
Louis, stop bringing us back to Joker.
Joker's A.
Louis, you gotta
Piece of
stop being that guy, man. Stop being that guy.
He always
That's
keeps
A.
bringing it back around and being like about Joker. I'm like, no, we're not talking about Joker. Stop. So,
One day I'll invite you to my show, Louis, and we'll talk about the Joker.
oh, dude, I hope you're gonna. You think Terrence talks?
I'll give you 30 minutes. Now, I think the best Joker is Heath Ledger. I mean, that ain't
Yes.
gonna change.
Because he actually played the Joker.
No, actually, Jack Nicholson actually played the Joker.
Joker.
But whatever.
I agree.
I mean, Heath Ledger just played a psycho in clown makeup, but you know,
And like grandma's clown makeup. Like,
yeah. But you know, it is what it is.
My headphones went off, so I will be stepping away for a moment.
Thank God we get away from the Joker talk. Oh man, my ass is getting dizzy as fizzuck. Let's throw in the 10-minute warning. 10-minute warning.
Yep, we watching a bunch of movies tonight. My wife said, "You want to watch Wonder Woman again?" I was like, "No,
No.
I do
hell
not."
no.
She said, "But I thought you were so excited." I said, "I was, but I've seen it, and I may watch it again next year, but it ain't happening."
Man said next year. Walkers of Sigma 957 threw in a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey guys, P.S. Wonder Woman 84 is crap. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I have to agree with you. A huge letdown for me, man. I knew it was a bad sign when my ex-wife texted me. She's like, Wonder Woman 84. So I was like, oh, this ain't good. No, because Autumn's a Wonder Woman
I
fan.
was shocked and hurt, bro. Because I mean, I listened to those critics. I mean, it was no bad reviews that I could find. I was like, what are they watching that I'm not watching?
Dude, especially Grace Randolph. She praised the shit out of this movie.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, man, Grace Randolph. But she's also a WB Warner Brothers DC girl, you know? So it's
But
like,
you know, in hindsight, I blame you, Adam, Anzo, AJ, Chris, everybody who I stream with, because when I first started this, I was just a basic math.
Welcome to the family.
Now I've transformed this damn trigonometry and calculus and looking at all kind of shit, lighting and sound and all. It fucked me up. It fucked me up.
I can't enjoy shit no more. Tell the critic.
That's what YouTube does, man. That's what YouTube does.
I'm telling you.
Autumn told me the
year
same
ago,
thing.
A year ago, I would have loved this movie.
Yeah, but see, now you're second guessing everything. I like it.
A year ago, I'd have been like, damn, this shit was fire.
Now, guess what? Now you can ruin it for other people.
No, I don't want to ruin it for you. Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Sometimes true, but man, because remember we saw Rise of Skywalker days like that shit is good, and then like a couple weeks later, it's like you know what, it wasn't really that good.
Yep. I read the book and I was like, damn, the book is good.
Yeah,
Why couldn't they do the book like they did the movie?
yeah.
Or why couldn't they? I was like, oh god.
Because JJ don't know what the fuck he's doing. All right, I got 4 super chats I got to get through. Just some geeky guy throws in a big $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Golden armor was pathetic, and it didn't serve a purpose in the movie. Did Diana buy it off Wish or something? Mm-hmm. Reminded me of the inclusion of the Iron Patriot in Iron Man 3. So it was purposeless. Yeah, I actually thought the Iron Patriot uniform in Iron Man 3 at least made sense, even though that wasn't what the Iron Patriot actually was.
Yeah, the Iron Patriot is supposed to be Norman Osborn. No, I get that. Yeah. They utilized it in Iron Man 3 because it just looked better to the public. It's for a public image thing.
Yeah.
Okay, which made sense.
Yeah. And the gold armor in this one, I understand. I believe it was Danny who said it was like more like symbolism for Diana, which I agree. But I wish it would have done something. But when she's learning all these new powers without it, what else can you give it? You know?
Yeah.
Niner said, if you only pick one to exist, Star Wars or Marvel, this ain't a Wonder Woman topic at all. I would pick Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars fan. So, what about you guys?
Probably still Star Wars.
Star Wars, like it's currently heading, yes. Like it's been for the past few years, hell no.
Louis?
That's kind of where I'm at, because like I love Marvel, but I don't want to give up where Mandalorian and all these things that are coming up that I'm really excited for.
Yeah.
For Rob, Wonder Woman 84 or Homecoming tonight or good night?
Dude, Homecoming.
This is hard. Oh, dude, you killing us.
This is recorded too. Yeah, I want to hear this.
Spider-Man.
You go first.
Spider-Man Homecoming is a better film.
Yes. I knew you.
It hurts me to say it. It's a better film.
That didn't taste good coming out
Didn't
your mouth.
Didn't you say it last night too?
Yeah.
I can't yet. No.
Say both Spider-Mans are better than Wonder Woman 84. Go ahead.
Both the Marvel MCU Spider-Mans are better than Wonder Woman 84. The villains are better. It's better. Royal Blue.
It can't come out of our mouths, man. It's hard.
Go ahead and say Venom was better than Wonder Woman.
Nah. I still rather watch Wonder Woman 84 or Venom.
Honestly, okay.
Venom has one thing over Wonder Woman. It's shorter.
Man, Venom was good, bro. You just looking at it wrong.
I loved Venom.
I gotta go back and rewatch it. I only watched it once.
Man, you gotta watch
the creator loved Venom.
That doesn't mean shit. Todd McFarlane's nuts anyway.
Shit.
And you want Venom not to be?
It's a theme song that Eminem dropped after it went off. Man, that was hot. Venom.
That was a good song. I love it.
Song was fire, boy.
Niners, you do know this is like a theme where we're talking about Wonder Woman, right? Did you guys like the old movie Little Monsters? I absolutely love Little Monsters.
Yes.
That's old.
Howie Mandel. Fred Savage.
Talking about when they were Dracula and Frankenstein and Wolfman, all that shit.
No, that was Monster Squad. Little Monsters was with the dude from the Wonder Years, Fred Savage, and he had the blue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We're supposed to be talking about Wonder Woman. I don't know why you brought it up.
I got you.
Oh, here we go.
The things under the bed.
Yeah, that one. Just some geeky guy says, "Hey Adam, more dilemma. You get married, you get to be married to Sophie Turner, but you must watch Wonder Woman 84 in a loop for 24 hours."
You know what? I'll do it. I mean, worst case scenario, I only have to watch the movie. You didn't say I have to listen to it, so I mean, I can just put the damn thing on mute, and when I see Kristen Wiig in that dress, I can just rub one out each time that it comes up. So I'm good. I mean, we're good. It's a win-win for me. I'm good.
Rob, I got a Star Wars question for you.
Yeah, I love.
Would
Star
it
Wars.
not have been hot if Mace Windu to walk in there instead of Luke?
No.
I would have preferred that. Well, here's the thing. I would have preferred it if Boba Fett was with them.
Hold on.
But since Boba Fett wasn't, it didn't bother me that it was Luke. I liked that it was Luke. I was fine with Luke.
Here's the thing. Would it have been awesome and had people cheering? Absolutely. It would have made no sense. It just would not have made sense in that time frame of the story because Luke is the main Jedi at that time frame.
I got you, but it's just wishful thinking.
Oh,
Did
no,
you see that Vader 2 clip I sent you?
Vader 2 clip? No.
You watch it.
That you sent me?
I sent you one. It's the Vader 2 by Star Wars. What's that
Theory?
company? Star Wars Theory.
Oh, he's got a second one out now?
Yes, it's called the Amethyst Saber. I think it is. You need to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think Mace Windu's going to show up at some point somewhere.
I think he's gonna show up in the book of Boba Fett. That would be perfect. If you
That would be
how about
good.
if you to walk in there, did everything Luke did, and then Boba Fett, that girl that's with Boba Fett, she run back and tell him, "Hey, guess what? Guess who's alive? Master Windu." Boba Fett looks. That's why he's sitting in the chair. I think that would have been fine. That would have had me clamoring to see season 3 or the Book of Boba Fett. I did a movie. The next thing coming out is the Book of Boba Fett, and then season 3.
A Mandalorian. Yeah.
Then Ahsoka, and then
I'm ready for that Ahsoka show. Man, I am ready for that show.
it's what is the Rangers? I think the Rangers are the fourth.
Rangers of the New Republic. Yeah.
That what I'm waiting for. Again, hoping they get Boba for it.
Yeah.
I did a video. John Favreau was on Good Morning America last week, and he said all 4 was coming out in the order that they're coming out.
Oh man, they just need to let him and Dave Filoni run that goddamn company.
They do.
He said right now they're filming the Boba Fett. They're in pre-production for season 3 of The Mandalorian, and then right now Dave Filoni is writing Ahsoka, and then they're gonna do the Rangers after that.
Oh, they're letting Dave Filoni write Ahsoka. That's smart.
Ahsoka right now.
Good.
That's smart. So with that said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and close it up for the night. We have 158 people watching, so thank you so much. I have the link to Danny and Adam's YouTube channel in the description box below. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to their channel. Thank you guys for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you all so very much, and you all have a great, great day. Goodbye, everybody. If you guys enjoy my content and you want to see the channel grow, then consider hitting that join button. There's 3 tiers to choose from, and you get exclusive content here on the channel that's not available to other subscribers. Once you hit the join button and pick which tier best suits you, go over to the playlist. There's 2 different categories to choose from: past live stream as well as exclusive content only available for members, such as the Storm Nation live stream, which is a live stream every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. for the members, by the members, as well as other exclusive videos already uploaded on the main channel. All you have to do is click the join button, pick a tier, and then start watching exclusive content. Thank you all so much.